One thing I can say about this profession, gotta excuse my voice. I don't know, it's a little raspy right now or something because I'm getting over a cold. But back to what I was saying. One thing I can say about this profession is you either gotta get current or stay current with with the slang. Whether you gotta be around some young people, listen to some music or whatever, and listen to the words that are being said and figure out what they mean. Here's a little story time. This happened maybe about a year ago. Yeah, it had to be a good year ago. And I had never heard the term blicky. Okay, plenty of times after that, but I had never heard the term blicky before at the time. So I was on this call, boyfriend and girlfriend having a dispute or whatever. Nobody fought anybody, but they was having a disagreement. It was her place. She wanted him to go. And, when I got there, he's still there, but outside, fuming mad, hot. I go up and try to talk to him. He's like, F12, you know what I mean? They call the police 12, and I knew that. I called the police 12. He was like, she called y'all, not me. Go talk to her. I'm like, okay. So I go talk to her. She didn't come right to the door. I go back out and try to talk to him a second time. He was like, look, MF, I'm letting it slide. I'm like, hey, if you're ready to go, it's a cooler deal if you just go. The little words, whatever, don't really bother me. But he's like, F12, this, that, and the other. I can't stand y'all. I don't even talk to y'all for real. She just got something of mine in it. I'm knocking on the door. She comes to the door. She said, I don't want him at my house. He said, you got something of his. He just want to get it. He can't come to my door. I go out there, hey man, what you got? He like, tell that B I need my blicky. Hey, I'm like, huh? Not really thinking about it. Went back up on the porch. He need his blicky. He said, if you give him his blicky, he gonna go. Then she's like, he ain't coming in my house. Like, look, let's just make this short and simple. Hand me the blicky and I'll hand it to him. She like, fine. She go get it. I was like, hey man, hold tight a minute. She gonna give it to me and I'm gonna hand it to you. He didn't say nothing. He just standing there, She come to the door with a plastic bag, like something kind of heavy in it, She hand me the plastic bag. She like, here. Now, natural, okay. I look down in the bag. It's a high 0.9 millimeter. I like, hey, this is a high 0.9 millimeter. Yeah, I know. They call it blicky. You ain't know that, officer? I'm like, no. I didn't know that, okay? I'm like, hey, you don't like me already. You hot, you mad, you upset right now. This is what I'm gonna do. She's saying, at this point, she already saying she don't want it back in her house. She wants you to just go. This is how we're gonna settle this. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna turn it into the property room. I'm sorry. I'm not finna just hand somebody a blicky. This already saying F me, can't stand me, didn't want to talk to me anyway. Not talk to me part I'm fine with, but you're hot. You're in the middle of a dispute already. I'm gonna just turn it into the property room. He said, F it, y'all can keep it. Got in his car and pulled off. But I know what a blicky is now. It's a firearm. But how many different nicknames do you guys know of firearms being called? I've heard it called iron, a stick, blicky, and that thing. I got that thing on me. Am I missing any?